Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our journey through the life of the most magnificent human being, our Al-Habib Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Today, we are not just talking about history, we are talking about the heart. We will see how the early Muslims didn't just accept a religion, they fell in love with the truth, choosing it over their families, their wealth, and even their lives. Let's begin with a story of incredible loyalty, the story of Zaid ibn Haritha. Zaid lived in the house of Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam as a freed slave, but he was treated like family. One day, his father and uncle found out where he was and came to Mecca to take him back. They offered a large ransom, but Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam did something beautiful. He told them, "Call Zaid and let him choose. If he chooses you, he can go with you for free. But if he chooses me, I will not turn away someone who chooses me." Zaid's father was shocked with joy, thinking it was an easy choice. But Zaid looked at Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam and said, "I will never choose anyone over you. You are like a father and an uncle to me." Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam was so moved that he took Zaid to the Kaaba and announced, "O people, Zaid is my son. He inherits from me and I from him." From that day, he was called Zaid ibn Muhammad until the laws of adoption were changed later. This was the love people had for Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My dear brothers and sisters, these stories show us the power of true faith and character. If you want to help us share these beautiful moments with the world, please subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Your support helps us spread the message of Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam to every heart. Now, let's look at the giants who entered Islam through one man. As we mentioned, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu anhu was the first man to believe. He was a man of noble character, loved by everyone for his kindness and his knowledge. Because of his beautiful personality, he didn't just keep the faith to himself, he brought 5 of the greatest men into Islam, men who would later be promised paradise. Imagine the weight of Abu Bakr's good deeds. Through him, Uthman ibn Affan, az-Zubayr ibn al-Awwam, Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas, and Talha ibn Ubaidillah all became Muslims. This reminds us that when you are a person of truth, people follow you not because of your words, but because of who you are. While the leaders were choosing Islam, the weak and the oppressed were also finding their dignity. We talk about Bilal, Ammar ibn Yasir, and his mother Sumayya. They suffered the most, but their hearts were the strongest. But there were also outsiders, men who traveled from far away just to find the light. One of them was Amr ibn Abasa. He was searching for the truth even before the Prophet appeared. He heard rumors of a man in Mecca and traveled there secretly. He asked Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam, "What are you?" The Prophet replied, "I am a prophet." Amr asked, "And what is a prophet?" Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Allah has sent me to connect the families, to break the idols, and to worship Allah alone." Amr immediately became the 4th or 5th person to enter Islam. Finally, there is the story of the brave Abu Dharr al-Ghifari. He came from a tribe of highway robbers, but his heart was pure. He stayed in the haram for 30 days, drinking only from the water of Zamzam, waiting to see Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When he finally met the Prophet and accepted Islam, Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam told him to go back to his people and wait. But Abu Dharr was too full of faith. He went to the middle of the Kaaba and shouted with all his strength, "I testify that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger." The leaders of Quraish attacked him and beat him until he almost died. But he did it again the next day. This was the courage that the message of Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam put into the hearts of men. My dear brothers and sisters, the Seerah is not just a story of the past. It is a mirror for our own hearts. Do we love Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam like Zaid did? Are we brave like Abu Dharr? Do we invite others like Abu Bakr? These first believers were the seeds that grew into a massive tree that now shades the whole world. In our next episode, we will see how the quiet call in Dar al-Arqam changed into the public call on Mount Safa and the beginning of the great confrontation. Thank you for being with us today. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you. Assalamu alaikum.